And I think that actually hits on something that I've noticed, which is that there does seem to be some, like some aggression. I would imagine there's some probably on both sides of the table. I feel like some of the reviews go a little bit further to make fun of that stereotype, certainly. And I would imagine that there are certain of the people being stereotyped who would react more violently or aggressively to those in return. But that, despite that, there does seem to be sort of a general positive air about the whole thing.
Yeah, in general, probably I don't know, like 100 or so, maybe 120 reviews in on Amazon. Like it started, for me anyways, it started to get a little like racy. Like there's another meme before that, another wolf shirt meme. It was a long sleeve, like I'm sure you guys know about it. And like it was like, I cured my AIDS, I mean, and it got really racist, this other meme.
Yeah.
And so I responded to someone, like somebody started writing something like that, and I responded that our company wasn't cool with that, and I was responding to this one message, but then like it got blown up like nationwide. I thought it was like a one-on-one with this person on Amazon, pretty much, and like they're like, oh, the company doesn't like what's happening, and like and when and all of a sudden the world was like, the mountain hates this, and they were like, no, we like the money, thank you, thank you. But yeah, so I mean, I didn't want it to go, I didn't really think about it that Amazon would probably not let those like over-the-top comments on Amazon. I just like hoped it wouldn't go there, and I don't think it did. I think it's great.
Anna.
Despite the because despite the fact that a couple of them did get racy, I still think that the overall level of discourse was still above like your average YouTube video comments, which are like like a Klans member and a 4-year-old arguing. Yeah, it was smart, the stories are smart. Tomorrow, it'll be on Cafe Press. There are 5 minutes.
There, and now we have 17 of those. Interviews with composers, that was stuff that was outside of the scope of what we did, but we kind of opened up to the community.
You're gonna have to howl. You have to howl.
Andy Watkins.
And so, but do you think that's actually like a dynamic that's at work, right? Where, basically it's like we're going to just get more and more extreme and it's going to sort of protect itself against appropriation.
I'd be interested in hearing Moot's thoughts on that, since 4chan is extreme.
Well, the beatards, they love posting shock imagery, and like anytime when we were linked on, we were the featured article on Wikipedia about a year and a half ago. And and so they're partially
just
like
that story.
partially they're like, oh, damn it, but the other they're like, yes, they're kind of like, hell yeah. And it was like gore thread night. Welcome Wikipedians. Here, click this thread. Oh. It's funny that 4chan has gotten more extreme based on kind of where we started. It was this anime nerd site, still kind of is, but the content used to be very tame, and it became more porny and more extreme. But I don't think 4chan has gotten more extreme over the years. It's kind of plateaued as far as extreme. I mean, I guess when you kind of hit the ceiling, it's just there's nowhere further to go. I mean, they push limits, but I mean there still is a hard limit there.
Whenever folks who aren't sort of from, like, civilians kind of ask about 4chan, I always say that, like, you know, I know you love lolcats, so if I can go to Kenyatta Cheeseburger, don't ever go to 4chan. 4chan, just because you love tasty meat doesn't mean you need to go to the fucking butcher shop, right? And,